Since the dawn of time, man has competed against fellow men for gold and glory. Cavemen clubbed each other to death. Spartans raced up and down Greece's hills at heart-thumping pace. And skilled archers and riflemen altered the course of battle. Today we call such competition sport. And we try to be quite civilized about it. So civilized, in fact, that you can now do it from your desk. Who does it? A gamer does. So, who is a gamer?
Anyone with a PC or a mobile in hand and plays game can call themselves a gamer.
A true gamer, in my opinion, is someone who loves to game and doesn't care about what others have to say about it.
Someone who would have to answer, I play video games, to the question, what do you do in your spare time?
My name is Amar Ratnam. I'm 29 years old and I'm here to talk about esports and how esports is in India and globally. So personally about myself, I've been a professional gamer for more than about 8 to 10 years. I've been playing professionally. Currently I'm not playing professionally anymore, but I've been supporting esports in India a lot, working with major companies as a consultant and kind of guiding what esports is about. It all started way back for me in 2003, where kind of found these gaming cafes, which are also known as LAN cafes, where people go and kind of play video games together on multiplayer basis. So I was introduced to this game called Counter-Strike 1.6, which is a Valve-based game, who's the publisher of the game, and found the game interesting because it was a team game. You needed 5 players to play in a team. I started playing in 2003. Came to know about many big tournaments happening over the world where you could get an opportunity to represent India in it and kind of make money out of it also. So with the passion for video games which I had, I thought why not let's monetize on it and kind of get a chance to represent the country even. So way back, going back to 2006, we formed a team called AT Gaming, which stands for Accuracy, Teamwork, Experience. 5 guys from different kind of teams formed this, and we won our first major championship called ESWC, called as Electronic Sports World Cup, where we got a chance to represent India at Paris and compete with more than 30 teams across the world. It was an amazing opportunity, representing India in terms of video games, and we were the first ones to do it. Moving on, we also became the first paid gamers in India. So moving now, the scenario and landscape for esports globally and in India has completely changed. Esports is also now considered in the Asia Games 2022 as an medal event where countries would be competing and kind of representing their country to kind of win medals. And it's also in 2024 is under the consideration of getting selected for Olympics, which will be a big breakthrough for athletes across the globe. Other than that, in India for the past 2 years there are several tournaments that have come up and a lot of gamers are competing. The prize pool in India itself has crossed over about 1 CR and it's still growing. There is enormous growth in esports and it's giving a competition to your traditional sports. It's really a fun factor. I believe you all should try it and explore it. If you play video games, you should get into esports also.
So hi guys, it all started back in 2008 when I used to play in a local cafe, and the games which I played that time was Vice City, Mario, and sometimes FIFA. So FIFA was something that I liked the most, and I started playing FIFA a lot on a daily basis. So I used to play almost 10 to 12 hours in a day. So we used to bunk the colleges and go to the cafes and play the game. So all of a sudden there were few gamers which I was not aware of, that what gaming and what gamers are. So they were like, you play good FIFA and also you should try competitive level and play in some tournaments. and I was seriously not aware about this thing, that what exactly these competitive matches they were talking about. So once they took me to one of the gaming parlor which was in Malad. It was named as Zapak Gaming Parlor. So they used to go ahead and organize tournaments on a weekly basis. It was all about the FIFA tournaments, and you get all the best players there out. So that was the first time when I actually went into the competitive level of playing FIFA. I was thrashed badly at that time, but yeah, that gave me an experience. And then afterwards, I started playing more hours. Like I used to practice for around like 17 hours, 18 hours a day. Not joking, but yeah, you can see it. Ask anyone, or you can see my videos online. Then after playing for like 18 hours, 19 hours, so it was obvious that my skills were going to increase. So once that was increased, so I turned out to be a champion in the next week itself. And as soon as I was the champion in the second week of that gaming tournament, uh, everyone was shocked that there's a newcomer who is coming into the gaming scenario and all. And yeah, you as soon as you keep winning, so there was some hatred or some negative replies that you always get from the fellow gamers, which I was not aware of. Because right now, even I know everything what's going on in the market, because I've been playing since like 10 years now. So yeah, so later on when I started playing in those tournaments, I kept winning like weekly basis. Then came the big news that okay, you can earn money from these tournaments. And I was like, why not give it a try? So at that time I was in my 10th standard, and my board exams were near, and luckily I passed somehow. And I was not actually interested in going ahead and studying further, because all I wanted to do was just play FIFA and earn money.
So at the end of the day, it's either winning or losing, but it always should be a good game, or as we gamers call it, GG.
GG. GG. GG.
GG guys.
GG.
GG.
GG. GG.